moms and moms-to-be, welcome back to my channel. If you're here, you're probably wondering, how do I boost my milk supply naturally? And trust me, you're not alone. Whether you're looking to pump more, nurse exclusively, or just get a little bit more milk for that freezer stash, I've got some tips and tricks that actually work. So let's jump right in. Number one thing you should do is to nurse or pump frequently. So milk production is about supply and demand. The more you nurse or pump, the more your body gets the message to make more milk. Always try to empty your breast completely each session and aim to pump every 2 to 3 hours if you can, especially in the early weeks because you're still trying to establish your supply. Don't skip those night feeds though, because the hormone that makes milk, the milk making hormone called prolactin, is actually highest at night. So you always notice when you pump at night, you get more milk. So this will really help establish your supply and make your milk come in. Number 2, power pumping. If you're power pumping, it can really work wonders. It mimics a baby's cluster feeding and signals to your body to produce more milk. So the way to power pump is you pump for 20 minutes, you rest for 10, pump for another 10 minutes, rest for 10, then pump for one final 10-minute session. I'll have it up here so that you can take a screenshot. This would really help you. If you can do this once a day for about a week, you're going to see a drastic increase in your supply. Number 3, stay hydrated. See, breast milk is water, water, water. It's mostly water. So every breastfeeding mom needs more fluids to stay hydrated and keep milk flowing. A good habit to form is to try and drink a glass of water every time you nurse or pump. Easy. In case you forget, know to grab a glass of water whenever you're ready to sit down to pump. Number 4, eat milk boosting foods. There are some foods that are lactogenic or have lactogenic properties that can really help boost your milk supply. So many delicious foods that I'm sure you already eat on a normal day, but now you can kind of make it a habit to, or make it more intentional and add this to your diet. Number 1 that everybody takes is oatmeal. Oatmeal is actually packed with lots of nutrients that help milk supply. And things like nuts, almonds, walnuts, these would really also help boost your milk supply and also increase or help boost the quality and the thickness of your milk. So make sure you grab a handful of nuts whenever you can. Another thing you can add is leafy greens like spinach, kale. This would also help boost your milk supply. And you can also add coconut water. This is actually a really refreshing drink. It will help you stay hydrated and also help boost your milk supply. The next thing you can do, number 5, is to massage your breast. So breast massages before and during your feed can actually help improve your milk flow and help you empty your breasts more effectively. So something I do is actually have like a warm compress, like either a warm towel or just run it under warm water and put it on my breast before I start pumping or before I start feeding my baby. This will really help you have that letdown. Whenever you do this, you notice that the letdown comes down quicker, and it can also be a little self-care for your boobies. Next, number 6, skin to skin contact. Spending time doing skin to skin contact with your baby is not just about bonding, but it also helps stimulate milk production. So notice whenever you look at your baby and you're thinking about his warm, cute, cuddly face, your milk or your boobs start to tingle, or you start to feel that letdown, because there's actually a natural bond that helps stimulate this milk production. So try cuddling your baby on your chest 20 to 30 minutes a day, especially before feeding. It will help relax you both and help boost that milk supply. Number 7, this one is a controversial one. Manage stress and get some rest. And I know this one is easier said than done, but stress and exhaustion can actually affect your milk supply in a negative way. So if you can, just try and sneak in some naps here and there when your baby is sleeping. If you have someone to delegate some tasks to, like your partner, please delegate that washing, delegate that cooking, delegate that laundry, okay? So that you can rest a little bit. And even if you can take a quick walk outside just to get a little bit of fresh air and relax and breathe, please do so. This will help make you feel more relaxed and help boost your milk supply. Number 8, avoid certain habits. There's some habits that can unintentionally lower your supply. Things like if you skip feedings or skip pumping sessions, or even like wearing a bra that is way too tight can actually restrict your milk flow, or even over pumping, because when you over pump, it can lead to nipple trauma. And when your nipple is sore and is sensitive, you won't be able to feed baby effectively, and you probably skip some pumpings or some feedings. So obviously you can see how that can have a spiral effect. So just keep an eye out for these things and adjust as needed. And lastly, just trust the process, okay? Like, just trust your body. Breastfeeding can be emotional, and I mean, it's an emotional journey, to be honest. So it's easy to worry about supply, but know that your baby is likely getting what they need, especially if they settle after feeding. Then there's nothing to worry about, because the more you stress, the more you actually affect your milk supply in a negative way. So just trust the process, trust your body, and just enjoy the journey. And that's it, mamas. My top tips for boosting milk supply naturally. Which of these are you excited to try? Or do you have any milk boosting hacks that you want to share with us? Please drop it in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. You don't want to miss the next feature tips, right? You've got this, mama, and I'll see you in the next video.